Hey guys, welcome to week 4 of the Smolov program and diary. I figured I'd do something a little bit different this week, and I actually recorded a kind of a ride along, as it were, with the first session on Monday. So here's that, and the session, and basically how I got along with it as it happened, which I haven't done that yet, so here you go, enjoy. So today's session is 4x9 at 75% of the 1 rep max. My 1 rep max coming into this was around 180, so today I'm working up to about 135, 136 range for 4x9. Yeah, I hate these 9s, it's so much volume, so I'm just going to crack on and get on with it. Let's go. Those 4 warm-up sets felt pretty good, to be honest, so I'm feeling good to just crack on with the 4 working sets. So yeah, here we go, let the misery commence. I was close to losing it on that 8th. Had my weight far too far forward. I had to rescue it. Down. Did 3. I thought, you're only a third of the way through. Down. 9 is a lot. Right, I'm gonna rest up and get the next one. Okay. Round 2. Here we go. Gonna not roll onto my toes on this one. Much easier. Yeah. You know how I said earlier that I was ready from the warm-up and I just wanted to crack on? I think I wasn't ready for that first set. I should have done a couple. So that one was okay. Although, those of you that have been following from the start, you might remember in week 1, I said 140's never felt so difficult. I don't know. That's pretty hard, it's not even quite 140, but it is 9 as opposed to 4 or 5 or whatever I was doing before. Time to rest up again. That's the thing with this program. There's a lot of sitting around, especially on the Fridays when there's those 10x3s. That takes an hour. This, I'm waiting 7 minutes between reps. It's a lot of waiting. Okay, so my battery died, so I've had to move the camera anyway to put in a new battery, so I figured I'd give you a quick whip round where I'm doing these. Obviously the squat rack. So this is just a place in the back of my parents' house. Then wire machine, but the best part, I can just open that door to the garden and let in the fresh air. Now this isn't often available, obviously it's not often that's this sunny in England, but it is today. I was sweating, as you can tell. So I figured I'd open the door. I don't get that very often, so it's squatting with a view. Okay, I'm looking the opposite way, but it's recovering with a view, which is pretty nice. Okay, so the battery on this new battery is low, so I'm gonna have to be quick and stop the little bits in between so that I can video the sets. Yeah, here's set 3. I'm gonna put you at the side. Me done for today. I'm going to go lie out there and try and cool off. I'll see you Friday to check in with the rest of the week and round up how today went, because battery's low and I'm pretty knackered. So see you Friday. Okay, so here we are 4 days later. I've realized a couple of things. First off, that I've kind of been neglecting those middle 2 sessions. I've talked about the 4x10 a lot. I've talked about the 10x3 a lot. Whereas on these weeks, you've got your 4 sessions, and in the middle, you've got the 7x5 and the 5x7. Those of you following along, you'll already know this. And I've kind of neglected to mention those because they don't stand out as much. So just wanted to hit on how that's felt this week. And I think the reason I've not really been hitting on it is because they don't really factor in as much. I see those not as a session off, but as a kind of a journey through the week. Like the 4x10 starts off the week strong or painfully, and the 10x3 rounds it off similarly painfully. The other 2 in the middle, I guess they're kind of the grunt work of the week, but they don't feel too bad because they're neither extremes. They're neither loads of reps nor really heavy. So yeah, it's not that I'm leaving them out, it's just that realistically I'm focusing on kind of what jumps out about each week. Otherwise these videos would be twice as long. So the 10x3s, don't want to beat around the bush anymore. They were brutal. So if you remember back in week 1, for example, the last session of that week, I did a 160 and I said it felt really clean, really deep, really nice. And I was dead proud of that because of how tired I'd felt through the week. Well, today was 10 lots of 3 at that. And that, I think, is a testament to how amazing this program is. In that span of time, and it's only been 5 weeks, I've gone from being fairly chuffed with a fatigued 160 to now being fatigued and being able to do 30 of them. Now, have my legs increased in strength that much in 4 weeks? Probably not. But it instills that confidence in you that you can get up to that weight. Maybe I would have been able to do a couple of sets of 3 back then, and undoubtedly I have got better. But the way that this program eases you into things, I think is really great. Either way, I'm dead happy with how that set went. There's a couple of reps at the start. You get 3 in, for example, and you think, God, I'm not even a third of the way done at this point. That's fairly demoralizing, and it's easy to sit there, and I questioned, can I do another 7 sets of these? But keep plodding on and plodding on and plodding on and end up getting it done. It did take me just over an hour of working set though. I was taking about 6 minutes per set, and it just takes forever. And the issue with that is it then totally saps your energy for the rest of the session. I would normally have some cleans and some clean pulls and then some abs and some chest work. And I was dead going into those cleans. I managed to get them done, but then that was my session over. I just did not have any more energy left in me because I'd already been going 2 hours. So that is the big downside, I think, to the Smolov, is that it can sap your energy. It pretty much forces you to focus on just squat or just bench or whatever you're doing it for, which might not be a bad thing if that's what you're trying for. But as part of, the whole Yak Strong formula and the whole program that I've been doing, it has made that second session on a Friday, albeit it's yoga, but it has made it just hard to get that energy for it. However, overall, I feel great. My legs aren't that achy, and I'm just riding this kind of wave of endorphins from having completed the set today, which I'd been dreading all week because I didn't know if I could do it. And then lo and behold, it's there, and I've done 30 reps at 167 kilos. 170 next week, and if I can bang that out, I mean, that's a great amount of weight, and I'll be really happy with that. And it's also more than I thought I would realistically be able to do when I started this. So I'm pretty much excited to just crack on with next week. So follow along, obviously. I'll see you next week, see you next Friday, and hopefully I'll have this big smile like I have this week. So thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe down below. Leave me a comment if you've got any questions about this, or if you're doing it yourself. Again, let me know down below. See you next week. Bye, guys.